Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To my panelists, Professor Madya, Technologist Dr. Wan Mazlina Wan Muhammad, and IR Dr. Amirul bin Abdul Rashid. My name is Mohd Farhan bin Mohd Fauzi. This is my final year project presentation. My title project is Prototype Development of a Smart Qiblat Finder for Disabled. My supervisor is Dr. Nur Sabiah binti Nasir. This is my presentation outline. Firstly, I will explain project summary, then background of study, literature review, my final year project problem statement and objective, scope and limitation, methodology, expected result, project planning, and finally, my reference. This is project summary for my final year project. This project proposed a new approach for a prototype of Smart Qiblat Finder. So, this product aims to help disabled people which is visually impaired and hearing impaired to find Qiblat direction anywhere independently. This prototype of Smart Qiblat Finder uses Arduino as a microcontroller and a few electrical components as input and output. Next, I will explain background of study. Nowadays, many compasses are standard and mostly for camping and jungle trekking only. So this project is focused on making Smart Qiblat Finder to assist disabled people find the Qiblat direction. For this project, have improvement by developing a Smart Qiblat device that assists electronic component and Arduino as microcontroller. Lastly, the Smart Qiblat Finder use GPS module and compass as detection location, LED, vibration motor, and buzzer as outcome to respond when Qiblat direction is correct. As you can see, there is plot diagram to show the system of this project. This is literature review that I researched for my final year project. I summarized the literature review separate two parts, which is Qiblat device usage and hardware. For Qiblat device usage, have a few Qiblat device like iDevice to find prayer time reminder and Qiblat direction. RHI compass is analog compass, works manually. ICERI developed prototype of working aids and determining of Qiblat direction for blind, and Qiblat direction can is for blind using interactive voice command. So overall, this prototype is just for blind and visual impaired. So it's not focused on the disabled people only. Next, hardware. Qiblat version 3 use GPS module, compass module, Arduino board, buzzer, and LCD 16x2. Qiblat system. Outdoor module transmit coordinate information to the indoor module through 433 MHz radio frequency wave. Other devices use different microcontroller like Arduino Nano, Arduino Uno, and Arduino Mega. So it is make the device become bigger. So this project is want to make prototype small. This is table of a few literature review that I have researched. They have limitation, which is many electrical components make the device become big size. My suggestion, use Titigo T-Beam as microcontroller. Next, the device is only for blind and visual impaired. So, hearing impaired people cannot use this device. My suggestion, adding a few electrical components to respond when Qiblat direction is correct. Final year project problem statement. Firstly, disabled will face problem in determining Qiblat direction independently to perform prayer. Next, currently apps Qiblat Finder is smartphone that using source of internet. Lastly, manual compasses are limited to only highly skilled and knowledgeable people. So, the objective for final year project is to develop detailed design smart Qiblat Finder device to help disabled people find Qiblat direction. Besides, to construct source code of the electronic components using Arduino IDE and to perform the functional of hardware of smart Qiblat Finder device. For scope of this project is focused on disabled people such as visual impaired and hearing impaired. Next, observe the Qiblat Finder device performance and the output component are function. While the limitation of this project is use a few type of Arduino as microcontroller, and prototype could be for functional testing but not in final stage and ready to commercialize product. This is methodology for this project. They have 4 phases for overall. Start with phase 1, initial study. In this phase, I go through literature review and problem identification. After that, phase 2, conceptual design. I create morphological chart and path chart before make a selection design. Then, phase 3, detailed design. I built the CAD module of the product design in CATIA, write coding using Arduino IDE, and developing of hardware setup circuit. Lastly, phase 4, testing and validate. I evaluate the performance Arduino as microcontroller and electric component and troubleshooting if have some error during testing. As you can see, this is morphological chart for this project. I do research for every item inside this morphological chart. In this chart, we'll get 3 design concepts before evaluate to path chart. This is path chart for my final year project. This path chart to determine the final design that wants to be choose. As you can see, design 1 get higher value net score which is 27. This design choose because it's more safety when carry, user-friendly design, aesthetic and durability. This is my expected result for this project. I developed schematic diagram using freezing software and set up actual circuit of smart Qiblat Finder. For your information, this is not finalized project, but it just to know arrangement and connection with Arduino Uno board, and to testing the functional of electronic component. Most important is one to check the outcome from output components like LED, vibration motor, and buzzer function. This is preliminary result for my final year project. Firstly, put smartphone beside the smart Qiblat and adjust arrow to the correct Qiblat. Next, switch on the smart Qiblat and wait 3 seconds for red LED lights up and LCD screen clear. After that, adjust the smart Qiblat to range angle 291 degree to 293 degree. Then green LED will lights up, buzzer gives sounds, vibration motor will vibrate, and LCD screen will show the angle, degree, and the red Qiblat. This is my project planning for my final year project. Gratefully, I am on track from early until end of this semester. Hopefully, I will continue the balance of the project activity smoothly. They have only 4 articles for my reference that I show in this slide. More references are at my proposal. That's all from me for my final year project presentation. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.